Let me talk to you for a second. Have you noticed this? The moment you decide to improve, you feel the urge to tell everyone, I'm waking up early now, I'm grinding, I'm changing my life. But somehow, nothing really changes. You announce the comeback, but never finish it. If that's you, stay with me, because the strongest comebacks are always silent. Section 1. Why loud motivation fades. As a student, you felt this. You get a burst of motivation, late night, big thoughts. You imagine a new version of yourself. So you talk about it. Friends, social media, notes in your phone, and for a moment, it feels real. But here's the truth. Your brain gets rewarded when you talk about change, almost the same way as when you actually change. Psychology calls this social reward substitution. You get dopamine from being seen as disciplined before doing the work. So when it's time to act, the energy is gone. That's why loud motivation dies fast. Section 2. Morning, where silence begins. Real change starts quietly in the morning. No announcements, no hype, no pressure. Just you showing up. When you stay quiet, your brain has no shortcut, no validation, no applause, only action. And action builds confidence the right way. Not imagined confidence, earned confidence. That's the first rule of the silent comeback. Don't tell people what you're becoming. Let your habits speak. Section 3. Afternoon. Focus grows in quiet. By afternoon, distractions hit. Messages, noise, comparison. You see others posting progress, talking big, and your brain whispers, say something too. But silence protects your focus. When no one knows your plan, there's no pressure to perform, no fear of judgment, no explaining failures. You're free to be messy, slow, imperfect. And that's how real skill is built. Most students quit because they feel watched. Silence removes that weight. Section 4. Evening, where the comeback is decided. Evenings are dangerous. Energy is low. Willpower is weak. This is when most people escape, scroll, avoid, delay. But here's the power move. You don't announce discipline. You practice it quietly. 1 page, 10 minutes, small effort. No one sees it. No one claps. But your brain notices. And every quiet win rewires your self-image. You start seeing yourself as someone who acts, not talks. That's how identity changes. Let me say this softly. Not everyone needs to know what you're fixing. Not everyone deserves access to your growth. Protect it. You're allowed to disappear and rebuild. You're allowed to come back stronger without explaining yourself. Section 5. Why silence makes you powerful. Silence does 3 things. It removes pressure. It sharpens focus. It builds discipline without ego. When you stay quiet, failure doesn't feel public. So you try again. That's why quiet people last longer. They're not performing, they're becoming. The loud ones seek attention. The quiet ones seek mastery. So here's the rule. If you want a real comeback, stop announcing, stop proving, stop explaining. Work in silence. Let results surprise people. Let consistency speak. You don't need hype, you need habits. And you're capable of that. If this video gave you clarity, like the video. If you're building discipline quietly, subscribe to Self Recode and share this with someone who's rebuilding in silence. Your comeback doesn't need noise, it needs commitment.